olúwa ògo yẹ ọ́ o, olúwa ògo yẹ ọ́ o, àwọn ọ̀run bá mi yìn ọ́ o pé o ṣé, àwọn ọ̀run bá mi yìn ọ́ o pé o ṣé, olúwa ògo yẹ ọ́ o, olúwa ìyìn yẹ ọ́ o, àwọn ọ̀run bá mi yìn ọ́ o pé o ṣé, àwọn ọ̀run bá mi yìn ọ́ o pé o ṣé. Pọ́pàtẹ ẹ̀yìn f'Olódùmarè bàbá wa tó láyé, bàbá mi ẹrù jẹjẹ òkè bárámú bárámù. Olúwa ọba kọ̀mọ́sẹ̀bàjẹ́, ọlọ́run ìyanu, mo tẹríba mo bá búbú kí n tó là á kọ́ mọ́ bàbá. Ọlọ́run àìkú mo ṣe kábíyèsí Èdùmàrè, bàbá mímọ́, ọlọ́run àgbáyé, aṣíwájú ogun, alọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀, afúnimọ́sìrègún, aláàfin àjọbọ, onítẹ̀ àánú, oníbùgbé ògo, alágbádá iná, aláwọ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ oòrùn, ẹni àwòrí tí ń wò wá, olórí aríran, ọ̀gbágbántirigbá, ọ̀gbàgbàntirigbà, ọ̀gbàgbà tí ń gbẹ lẹ́sẹ̀, ọba aláyé lọ́run, ọba lókè nílẹ̀, ọba mànámòní, ọba mònímọ̀lá, awọ̀ tún wò, ó ń bẹ lọ́tún, awọ̀ òsì wò, ó wà lósì, awọ̀ wájú, ó lọ wájú rere bí ogun, ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ káyé, ọ̀kun dẹ̀dẹ̀ tẹ́rùtẹ́rù, darídarí ayé, olùdarí ọ̀run, oníkangbéra ẹ̀ níjà, ó pàṣẹ fọ́jọ́, ọjọ́ ń yí bí ọwọ́ agogo, ó sọ̀run rọ̀ dẹ̀dẹ̀, ó so ilé ayé ò jábọ́, ó so sánmọ̀ ò fàya, ọba tó tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹlẹ́bí ẹni ń tẹ́ni, ọba tó ṣe gégélé gbódògbò, ògèlè ń tí ẹrù tí káráyé láyà bí òkè ńlá, ọba tí kú ò lè pa, ẹni àìsàn ò lè kọlù, alágbádá ogun, ó ṣàkóso ọ̀run, ó lógun oṣópa, ó lógun èṣùbólẹ̀, ayé gbórúkọ rẹ̀, ayé pa lọ́lọ́, ọ̀run gbóhùn rẹ̀, ọ̀run gbẹ́ jìnnìjìnnì, olókìkí ògo, gbogbo ara tó ń tẹ̀rù. Ọlọ́run o, ìyanu òkè, aṣọgbà ìràwọ̀ jẹ́ dùgbẹ̀dùgbẹ̀, adánimọ̀gbàgbé, alálẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀run, afòrẹ̀lẹ̀jọyè, adẹ́dá ìṣẹ̀dá, aṣòro ojúwe, níbo ló ti wá, níbo ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, níbo ni ó parí ẹ̀ sí, ta ni lè sọ, báwo ló ti rí gan-an, kí la lè fi ṣàkàwé, sórí birikiti ní, àbó fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ gẹ̀dẹ̀, àbórí bí òṣùpá, bóyá bí oòrùn ló ṣe rí lálẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀run, tá ń jẹ́ gbéná wojú bàbá, ọba gbanigbani, ọba gbààyàn, ọ̀gbágbá olùgbàlà tí í gbẹ̀dá, ọba afúnimọ́ béèrè nǹkan kan, pátápátá parí ọlápò, ọba tí ò lẹ́gbẹ́, amòye àgbà tó finú sánmọ̀ ṣe bùgbé, ọlọ́gbọ́n ọba tó kan sánmọ̀ láàfin tó fayé sàpótí ìtìsẹ̀. Olúwa ògo yẹ ọ́ o, olúwa ògo yẹ ọ́ o, àwọn ọ̀run bá mi yìn ọ́ o pé o ṣé, àwọn ọ̀run bá mi yìn ọ́ o pé o ṣé, olúwa ògo yẹ ọ́ o, olúwa ìyìn yẹ ọ́ o, àwọn ọ̀run bá mi yìn ọ́ o pé o ṣé, àwọn ọ̀run bá mi yìn ọ́ o pé o ṣé. Èyí la fi ń kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ ètò yìí pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò kókó àdúrà mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa ní ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ mẹ́jọ. Orúkọ mi ni Pastor Adékúnlé Stephen Adédèjì tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ sí Kúnlé ọmọ Aláàfin ọ̀run láti inú ìjọ The Redeemed Christian Church of God, Fountain of Power, orísun agbára, English/Yorùbá Parish, tọ́kalẹ̀ sí nọ́mbà 11965 Bisonet Street, Suite 106E, Houston, Texas 77099. Wọ́n fẹ́ sọ fún wa wípé ní ọjọ́ Friday tó ń bọ̀ yìí, ètò kan bẹ̀rẹ̀, ó balẹ̀ gùdẹ̀ nínú ìjọ yẹn, ní ibi àdírẹ́sì tí mo sọ yẹn, ní ọjọ́ Friday ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí láti aago 7 ìrọ̀lẹ́ sí aago 9, a pè ní wákàtí yíyanjú, the solution hour. Kí làwọn ìṣòro rẹ, kí ló ń tó ń là kọjá, kí ló ń tó ń bà ọ́ lẹ́rù, ẹ jẹ́ á gbàdúrà ń pa ẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ á bá Ọlọ́run sọ ń pa ẹ̀ kí ogun yẹn kó sẹ́. Ó tún gbọ́dọ̀ gbé aṣọ ogun yẹn wọ inú 2023, o gbọ́dọ̀ bọ́ aṣọ ogun yẹn sílẹ̀, aṣọ ogun yẹn a gbọ́dọ̀ fi jóná, kẹ̀kẹ́ ogun yẹn a gbọ́dọ̀ fi jóná, o gbọ́dọ̀ fi àlàáfíà lo 2023. Ta lẹ́ni tó ti sàsọtẹ́lẹ̀ ikú fún ọ, lórúkọ Jésù ikú ò ní pa ọ́, àìsàn ò ní ṣe ọ́, wàá rí tiẹ̀ ṣe, gbogbo wa la máa rí ògolo ní ọdún tuntun tó ń bọ̀ yìí ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa. ẹ jẹ́ á pàdé ní ọjọ́ Friday ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí gangan ni o, nínú ìjọ The Redeemed Christian Church of God Fountain of Power, orísun agbára tó wà ní Bisonet ńbẹ̀ yẹn, number 11965 Bisonet Street, suite 106E, Houston, Texas 77099. bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wá ń wá ọ̀nà tàbí ń fẹ́ ká gbàdúrà papọ̀, ẹ lè pè mí lórí aago lórí +1 281 857 3658 +1 281 857 3658. láṣálẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ṣe mọ̀ wípé wákàtí kókó àdúrà mi ó ní a pè ètò yìí pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run. Christmas on the 25 àrà ló máa jẹ́, àrà ló máa jẹ́ Thanksgiving ńlá nínú ìjọ The Redeemed Christian Church of God. mo kí ọ̀kan lára wa Sister Tóyìn Adébísí, a máa ṣe Thanksgiving ní ọjọ́ yẹn. Thanksgiving lẹ́yìn tá a bá ṣe tán, ìwẹ̀jẹwẹ̀mú máa wà rọ̀lẹ́ nínú họ́ọ̀lù kan gbọ̀n tó ní họ́ọ̀lù yẹn. àjọ pàdé ńbẹ̀ níbi complex tí mo sọ fún yín náà ni. ìbùkún yóò sì jẹ́ ti ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa. lónìí a fẹ́ gbàdúrà. kí la fẹ́ gbàdúrà lé lórí? ẹ jẹ́ n kọ́kọ́ ka ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ná kí n tó wá là á. ẹ jẹ́ á wo ìwé Aísáyà orí 54. máa ka ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹẹ̀ẹ́dógún verse 15. ó ní kíyèsí, ní kíkójọ wọn ò kó ara wọn jọ, ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe nípa àṣẹ mi. ẹnikẹ́ni tí ó bá dìtẹ̀ sí ọ yóò ṣubú nítorí rẹ. ẹnikẹ́ni tí ó bá dìtẹ̀ sí ọ yóò ṣubú nítorí tiẹ̀. lónìí a fẹ́ gbàdúrà ìṣẹ́gun lórí àwọn ìka ènìyàn. a fẹ́ gbàdúrà ìṣẹ́gun lórí àwọn ìka ènìyàn. ǹjẹ́ o mọ̀ pé ìka tiẹ̀ wà, àwọn ìka wà. àwọn ìka ni wọ́n máa ń rí àwọn ògo tí wọ́n fẹ́ ba ògo yẹn jẹ́. àwọn ìka ènìyàn wọ́n kì í ro wọ́n tiẹ̀ kì í ro nǹkan tó dáa. ẹni tó gòkè wọ́n fẹ́ kó jábọ́. ẹni tí ó ń làkàkà tó wá dé ìkóríta kan tí Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ wá ṣe tọ́lọ́run gbàdúrà ẹ̀, inú á bí wọn. ṣùgbọ́n tó bá yẹ kó ń lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn tó sọ wípé ò mọ̀ oúnjẹ ọ̀sán jẹ, oúnjẹ àárọ̀ jẹ, kíní kan hàn. ìka ènìyàn wà. ìka ènìyàn ṣe kíni? ó wà. kò sì sí ẹ̀sìn tí ò gbàgbọ́ pé ìka ènìyàn wà. ìka èèyàn ó wà. nítorí ìdí èyí ló ṣe láti gbàdúrà. kí ni ìdí tí èṣù tiẹ̀ fi kórìíra ẹ? torí pé o jẹ́ èèyàn. ẹni tó bá sì fẹ́ jẹ́ èèyàn láyé, èṣù gbọ́dọ̀ kórìíra ẹ. ìlà fi sọ wípé láìsí ogun kò sí ògo. ìwọ tó fẹ́ rí ògo lò láyé wàá jagun. kí ló dẹ̀ fi jagun? kì í ṣe ogun ìbọn, kì í ṣe ogun àdá, kì í ṣe ogun machine gun rẹ ni àdúrà. agbára àdúrà la fi ń wó ibi gíga kalẹ̀. òun la fi ń, Bíbélì sọ fún wa nínú ìwé Éfésù orí 6, ó ní ohun ìjà wa kì í ṣe ti ara, ó ní ṣùgbọ́n ní agbára nínú Olúwa láti wó ibi gíga kalẹ̀. ó ń sọ fún wa wípé àwọn kì í ṣomi ara àtẹ̀jẹ̀ òun là ń bá jagun, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn aláṣẹ àìrí, àwọn ẹ̀mí búburú ojú ọ̀run, àwọn là ń bá jìjàkadì. nítorí ìdí èyí wàá gbáradì láti gbàdúrà. àdúrà àkọ́kọ́ tó kọ́kọ́ gbà, ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ìwé Genesis lórí orí ìkẹtàdínlógójì, Genesis chapter 37. a wá ka ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹjọ sí ìkẹwàá. Genesis 37 verses 8 to 10. ẹ jẹ́ ká wo nǹkan ó rí ìdí tí o fi láti gba àdúrà gidigidi. verse 8 to 10. ó kà báyìí wípé àwọn arákùnrin rẹ̀ sì wí fún un pé ìwọ ó wá jọba lórí wa bí, tàbí ìwọ ó ṣe olórí wa ní tòótọ́? wọ́n sì tún kórìíra rẹ̀ sí nítorí àlá rẹ̀ àti nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀. ó sì tún lá àlá mìíràn, ó sì rọ fún àwọn arákùnrin rẹ̀ ni ó wí pé sá wò ó, mo tún lá àlá kan, sì wò ó, oòrùn àti òṣùpá àti ìràwọ̀ 11 forí balẹ̀ fún mi. ó sì rọ fún bàbá rẹ̀ àti fún àwọn arákùnrin rẹ̀. bàbá rẹ̀ sì bá wí, ó sì wí fún un pé àlá kí ni èyí tí ìwọ ńlá yìí? èmi àti ìyá rẹ àti àwọn arákùnrin rẹ yóò wá nítòótọ́, láti forí balẹ̀ fún ọ bí? Jósẹ́fù ni wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ ń bí nítorí àlá rẹ̀ àwọn arákùnrin rẹ̀ kórìíra rẹ̀. Ìwọ náà ní àlá kan tó kànjàn, ó ní àlá ògo ọjọ́ iwájú, ọkàn rẹ̀ sì balẹ̀. Àṣẹ bí àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni, jẹ́ kí n rọ fún wọn, jẹ́ kí n rọ fún òbí mi, jẹ́ kí n rọ fún ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi lélẹ́yìí, inú rẹ̀ ó dùn. Ṣùgbọ́n ọjọ́ yẹn ó ní ọ̀tẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Lọ́jọ́ tí ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rọ àlá ire, àlá àṣeyọrí, ọjọ́ yẹn ó ní ọ̀tẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí. Ọjọ́ yẹn òun ló di wípé àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dìtẹ̀ rẹ̀. Ó wá di wípé bàbá rẹ̀ ó wá rán lọ sí oko kó lọ rí gbóúnjẹ fún àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀. Wọ́n wá wò wípé ọkùnrin alárànbarà, bàbá rẹ̀ sì fẹ́ràn rẹ̀ ó, ìmọ̀ ara aṣọ alárànbarà fún àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀. Wá mú lọ́jọ́ yẹn, wọ́n mú ní ìrìn àjò yẹn, wọ́n á jẹ́ kó padà lé. Gbólóhùn àdúrà àkọ́kọ́ ni, Olúwa, ìpàdé tàbí àpéjọpọ̀ tí wọ́n lọ tí ó bọ́ aṣọ ògo kúrò lọ́rùn mi, Olúwa má jẹ́ kí n lọ síbẹ̀. Lẹ́yìn tó kù kọ́dún ìkó parí, ìpéjọpọ̀ tí wọ́n lọ, ìpàdé tí wọ́n lọ tí ó bọ́ aṣọ ògo kúrò lọ́rùn mi, Olúwa má jẹ́ kí n lọ síbẹ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀ ẹlòmíì òde ló lọ tí ògo sọnù mọ́ lára. Oúnjẹ ló jẹ, ó sì jẹ àyànmọ́ rẹ̀ mò ń jẹ, ọjà àsìkí ayé ẹ̀ mò ń jẹ. Olúwa, ìrìn àjò tí wọ́n lọ, òde tí wọ́n lọ tí ó bọ́ aṣọ ògo kúrò lọ́rùn mi, ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ò má jẹ́ kí n lọ síbẹ̀. Gbólóhùn àdúrà kejì eléyìí, wà á ní Olúwa ìrìn àjò tí wọ́n lọ tí ó gba ẹ̀mí mi, Olúwa má jẹ́ kí n rìn. Wọ́n fẹ́ gba ẹ̀mí Jósẹ́fù lọ́jọ́ yẹn, wọ́n fẹ́ gba ẹ̀mí ẹ̀, wọ́n fẹ́ pa tògótògó. Ìwọ náà tó lálá ògo, mo rí pé mo di ọba, mo rí pé wọ́n sọ mí di ńlá, gbogbo yín wá ń tẹríba fún mi, tó rò pé nǹkan tí wọ́n kàn fi ṣàwàdánù lé ọwá dogun fún. Àlá rẹ̀ di ogun fún, ìran rẹ̀ di ogun fún. Kí ni àlá tí ìwọ náà lá tó dògún fún ọ? Kí ni àkọsẹ̀dálé rẹ̀ tí wọ́n wò tó di ogun fún ọ? Tó di ogun fún ọ, tó wá ń làkàkà, tó ń jìjàkadì. Wàá gbàdúrà ní àṣálẹ́ yìí, Olúwa o, ìrìn àjò tí wọ́n lọ tí ó gba ẹ̀mí mi ní ìtókùkọ́dún ìkó parí, Olúwa má jẹ́ kí n lọ. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ má jẹ́ kí n lọ. Ẹlòmíì wà wá ní bó ṣe ń lọ, wá ní kò ní padà, wá ní kò ní padà. Ìrìn àjò tí wọ́n lọ tí ì ní padà, Olúwa tí ó gba ẹ̀mí má jẹ́ kí n lọ. Wàá tún gbàdúrà ilé wípé Olúwa, ìpàdé tí ó yọrí sí ikú fún mi má jẹ́ kí n lọ tọmọtọmọ lè tó kò ní kó parí. Olúwa rán mi sí ọ ni o. Àwọn gbólóhùn àdúrà ta ní kó gbà láṣálẹ́ yìí fún ìwọ ni. Ìpàdé ìrìn àjò tí wọ́n lọ tí ó gba ẹ̀mí mi, tí ó gba ẹ̀mí ọmọ mi, ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ò má jẹ́ kí n lọ. Wọ́n fẹ́ pa Jósẹ́fù ni, ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run gbólóhùn ọ̀rọ̀ kan jáde tí ò sì jẹ́ kí wọ́n pa lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Wọ́n wá tà lẹ́rú. Ibẹ̀ ni ìran ìmúṣẹ rẹ̀ ṣe wá. Ẹ jẹ́ wo Genesis, ẹ jẹ́ lọ sí ìwé Genesis kìíní yẹn náà ní orí 11. Genesis chapter 11, I read from verse 1 to 8. Genesis chapter 11. Genesis chapter 11, verses 1 to 8. Ẹ máa gbọ́. Ó ń kà báyìí wípé ó ní gbogbo ayé sì jẹ́ èdè kan àti ọ̀rọ̀ kan. Ó sì ṣe bí wọ́n ti ń rìn láti ìhà oòrùn lọ sí tí wọ́n sì rí pẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kan ní ilẹ̀ Sínárì. Wọ́n tẹ̀dó síbẹ̀, wọ́n sì wí èkíní sí èkejì pé ẹ wá, ẹ jẹ́ kí a mọ bíríkì kí a sì sún wọn jìnnà. Bíríkì ni wọ́n ní òkúta, ọ̀dà ilẹ̀ ni wọ́n sì fi ṣe ọrọ̀. Wọ́n sì wí pé ẹ wá náà, ẹ jẹ́ kí a tẹ ìlú kan dó, kí a sì mọ ilé ìṣọ́ kan orí èyí tí yóò kan ọ̀run, kí a sì ní orúkọ, kí a má bàa tú káàkiri sórí ilẹ̀ gbogbo. Olúwa sì sọ̀kalẹ̀ wá ìwò ìlú àti ilé ìṣọ́ náà tí àwọn ọmọ ènìyàn ń kọ́. Olúwa sì wí pé kíyèsí, ọ̀kan ní àwọn ènìyàn, èdè kan sì ní gbogbo wọn ní. Èyí ni wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣe. Ǹjẹ́ nísinsìnyí kò sí ohun tí a lè gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn tí wọ́n ti rò láti ṣe. Ẹ wá, ẹ jẹ́ kí a sọ̀kalẹ̀ lọ, kí a sì dà wọ́n ní èdè ìrú níbẹ̀, kí wọn kí ó má ṣe gbédè ara wọn mọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Olúwa tú wọn ká láti ibẹ̀ lọ sórí ilẹ̀ gbogbo. wọ́n sì pa ìlú tí wọ́n tẹ̀dó náà tì. Kókó àdúrà mi la tún dé ní àṣálẹ́ yìí. Ọ̀kan ní èdè àwọn ènìyàn, gbólóhùn kan ṣoṣo ni wọ́n ń wí. Ìyẹn ló jẹ́ kí wọ́n pawọ́pọ̀. Wọ́n wá fẹ́ ṣe tí ẹnìkan ò ṣe rí. Wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ ìtẹ̀dó kan, wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ dé ọ̀run. Wọ́n fẹ́ mọ ìlú tí Ọlọ́run ń gbé. Wọ́n fẹ́ mọ ibi tí Ọlọ́run wà. Ọlọ́run wá wò yí pé ohùn wọn ṣọ̀kan o. Agbára tó wà ní ìṣọ̀kan nìyẹn o. Kò tẹ̀ sí nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run gan tó ṣẹ̀dá àwọn ènìyàn yẹn. Ó ní kò sí nǹkan tẹ́nikẹ́ni lè ṣe àfi tí a bá dà wọ́n lédèrú. Ní ibi tí ìṣọ̀kan bá wà, agbára kankan ò mì wọ́n. Ṣùgbọ́n àfi tí a bá dà wọ́n lédèrú. Àwa gbàdúrà. Àwọn kan ni wọ́n ṣèpàdé yìí. Ìpàdé wọn ibi sì ni. Ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run tú wọn ká wá ní Olúwa. Gbogbo ìpàdé ibi tí ọ̀tá pèlé mi lórí. Olúwa fi iná àti àrá rẹ̀ tú wọn ká. Ìpàdé ibi tí àwọn ọ̀tá pè bí ọdún ṣe ń lọ sópin yìí, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ẹni bí yẹn wọ́n á pè pàdé wọ́n á lọ ọdún ìmọ̀ tó ń lọ ọmọ dára fún ọmọ rí ṣe àkọ́mọ̀ lọ hospital wọn àmọ̀ gbé dìgbàdìgbà gbogbo ọ̀fà táwọn ta lójú oorun kọ̀mọ̀ ṣe nǹkan kan kí ni nǹkan tá a lè ṣe kí ni nǹkan tí a lè ṣe ṣé rí ilé ìṣọ́ yẹn Ọlọ́run mọ ìdí tí ó fi fọ́ká yányán ìyẹn ní ìbàjẹ́ ìyẹn la lè pè ní ilé awo àkọ́kọ́ ilé awo àkọ́kọ́ ẹni tó ṣàkóso bẹ̀ òun náà ni Nímúródù yìí wọ́n ní ògbójú ọdẹ ni níwájú Olódùmarè gẹ́gẹ́ bá a ṣe gbọ́ ń pa ìtàn rẹ̀ ó fẹ́ ìyá rẹ̀ ó pa bàbá rẹ̀ ó jẹ́ ilé ìríra ǹgbà tí Ọlọ́run fọ́ wọn ká tó tú wọn ká pátápátá níbẹ̀ ìlódì tí olúkálùkù ńgbà tán kúrò ńbẹ̀ kálukú gbé òrìṣà rẹ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lọ káàkiri ibi tí òrìṣà bí ìbọ̀rìṣà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn o kálukú gbé òrìṣà rẹ̀ kálukú gbé awo rẹ̀ kálukú gbé ìmùlẹ̀ rẹ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lọ ṣe oríṣiríṣi ìtó bá wọn. Àwọn wo ló péjọpọ̀ pẹpẹ wo ni wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ ìpéjọpọ̀ wo ni wọ́n péjọpọ̀ nítorí mi láti da ìrìn àjò mi rú Olúwa fi iná àti àrá rẹ̀ fi tú wọn ká Olúwa fi iná àti àrá rẹ̀ tú wọn ká wàá tó gba ilé Olúwa o gbogbo ìpéjọpọ̀ ìjọba òkùnkùn lórí mi jẹ́ kó di asán gbogbo ìpéjọpọ̀ ìjọba òkùnkùn lórí mi Olúwa sọ di asán gbogbo ìpéjọpọ̀ ìjọba òkùnkùn lórí ìdílé mi lórí àwọn ọmọ mi ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ò sọ di asán pẹ̀lú ọwọ́ agbára rẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká ìwé Aísáyà orí 7 ẹsẹ̀ 7 ẹ jẹ́ ká ka ìwé Aísáyà ẹ jẹ́ mú láti ẹsẹ̀ 5 ìwé Aísáyà orí 7 ẹ jẹ́ mú láti ẹsẹ̀ 5 ẹ jẹ́ mú orí 7 ká mú láti ẹsẹ̀ 5 from verse 5 ó nítorí Síríà Éfrámù àti ọmọ Remalaya ti gbìmọ̀ ibi sí ọ wípé ẹ jẹ́ kí a gòkè lọ sí Júdà kí a sì bà nínú jẹ́ ẹ sì jẹ́ kí a ṣe ihò nínú rẹ̀ fún ara wa kí a sì gbé ọba kan kalẹ̀ láàrin rẹ̀ àní ọmọ Tàbéélì báyìí ni Olúwa Jèhófà wí ìmọ̀ náà kì yóò dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kì yóò ṣẹ wàá gbàdúrà wàá ní lórúkọ Jésù gbogbo ìmọ̀ ibi àwọn ènìyàn ìkà lórí mi lórúkọ Jésù kì yóò ṣẹ gbogbo ìmọ̀ ìgbìmọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ìkà lórí iṣẹ́ mi lórí ọmọ mi lórí ìrìn àjò mi lórúkọ Jésù ìmọ̀ náà kì yóò ṣẹ ó ní wọ́n gbìmọ̀ pọ̀ láti gòkè lọ láti lọ rèé bà Júdà nínú jẹ́ láti lọ bà á nínú jẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n Olúwa wí pé ìmọ̀ náà kì yóò dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kì yóò ṣẹ gbogbo ìmọ̀ ibi tí àwọn ẹni òkùnkùn ń gbà lórí ayé mi ẹlòmíín wà ní Amẹ́ríkà sìn ó ń dù káàkiri ṣùgbọ́n àwọn kan finú ṣépè wípé kò ní padà gbogbo àwọn alágbára tí ń gbá àyànmọ́ mi jagun tẹ́ni mi ò ní débi ìlépa mi tẹ́ni mi ò ní kórè oko délé ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ò ìmọ̀ wọn jẹ́ kó di asán èrò wọn má jẹ́ kó ṣẹ lórí ayé mi èrò ọ̀tá má jẹ́ kó ṣẹ lórí ayé mi sẹ́ẹ̀rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa tá a wá láti ìlú Áfíríkà kankan ẹlòmíín wà níbi tó dé ogun ló lè dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ogun ló lè dé lùí ó tún wá dé lùí wọ́n tún mọ́nítọ̀ ẹ̀ ẹlòmíín òun ti yọ tán wọ́n ń wò ọ́ ṣùgbọ́n ìwọ ò rí wọn ṣùgbọ́n ẹnìkan wà tó jẹ́ arínúlóde tó jẹ́ olùmọ̀ràn ọkàn yẹn ni bẹ́ẹ̀lì ṣe sọ ó ní ojú Olúwa ń bẹ ní ibi gbogbo ó ń wo ẹni búburú àti ẹni rere the eyes of the Lord are in every place beholding the evil and the good gbogbo ojú ibi tó mọ́nítọ̀ mi tí wọ́n rí ire mi tí wọ́n sì ń sun síwájú ẹlòmíì ó yẹ kó ti gbàwé ìgbélu ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ọwọ́ kan rí ojú kan rí ọwọ́ kan wá ń sun síwájú wàá gbàdúrà gbogbo ojú ibi tí ọ̀tá fi mọ́nítọ̀ ire mi tí wọ́n sì fi ń sún síwájú olúwa máa fọ́, olúwa máa fọ́, ẹ̀mọ́ máa fọ́, sọ́ọ̀dì àdúrà olúwa máa fọ́, olúwa máa fọ́. tá a lọ lágbára tó ní mi ò ní rọ́jà ògo tèmi ná, tá a làwọn èèyàn ìkà tí wọ́n ní mi ò ní rí ògo lò ní Amẹ́ríkà tí mo wà yìí, ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ò dáná sun wọ́n, ìmọ̀ wọn lórí mi kó di asán, fún mi ní ìṣẹ́gun pápátá lórí wọn. ẹ jẹ́ tún lọ sínú ìwé Ísáyà orí ìkẹjọ ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹsàn sí ìkẹwàá, ìwé Ísáyà orí ìkẹjọ ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹsàn sí ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹwàá. ó ní ẹ kó ara yín jọ ẹ̀yin ènìyàn, a ó sì fọ́ yín túútúú, ẹ sì fi etí sílẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ará ilẹ̀ jíjìnà, ẹ di ara yín ní àmùrè, a ó sì fọ́ yín túútúú, ẹ di ara yín ní àmùrè, a ó sì fọ́ yín túútúú, ẹ gbìmọ̀pọ̀ yóò di asán, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ náà kì yóò dúró, nítorí pé olúwa wà pẹ̀lú wa. wá gbàdúrà, olúwa o, gbogbo ìgbìmọ̀ oṣó, gbogbo ìgbìmọ̀ àjẹ́ lórí mi, gbogbo ìgbìmọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn ìkà lórí mi, ó yá ẹ máa fọ́ túútúú lórúkọ Jésù, kó máa fọ́, kó máa fọ́, kó máa fọ́, kó máa fọ́. gbogbo pẹpẹ ibi tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ nítorí tèmi láti ṣe mí níbi kó gbiná sọnù, kó gbiná sọnù. gbogbo ètùtù tí wọ́n ṣe ní ìkórìtà láti dojú ìjà kọ mí kó máa di asán lórúkọ Jésù, kó máa di asán. ẹ̀mí má bẹ̀ sí ní gbèmí níjà, lójú ayé jà fún mi, lójú ọ̀run jà fún mi, ní pẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ jà fún mi, níbikíbi tí a bá ti dá ọ̀rọ̀ mi sílẹ̀ láti ṣe mí níbi, ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ará ìbínú rẹ fi fọ́ wọn túútúú, ará ìbínú rẹ fi bá wọn jà ní kánkán, olúwa sì fún wọn ní ìṣẹ́gun. ó nílò àti gbẹ̀dúà, àdúrà ló lè ṣe. ẹnìkan sọ, ó ní pásítọ̀, ó ní bó làdúrà yín ṣe máa le báyìí, bó ní ibi tó lúkàlùkù ti wá ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni, ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. ẹlòmíràn wà jẹ̀lẹ́ńkẹ́ ni, ọmọ ajẹ bọ́tà ni, òrógùn kankan rí. ọmọ ọdún mẹ́wàá lèmi ti jáde nílé tí mo ti ń ṣọ́ọ̀gù fúnra ara mi, mo wá ń jáde kúrò nú ẹrọ̀fẹ́ lò, ẹnìkan ló ń fẹ́ tì mí padà síbẹ̀, àké náà ni mo máa dáhùn lórí ẹ̀. ọwá ní kí n tẹ́ẹ̀kì àdúrà yìí sí, bí ogun bá ṣe le fún ọ tó ló ṣe burú nú àdúrà tó, èèyàn máa burú nú àdúrà ń gbà mí, ọlọ́run ò bínú sí. ẹ wo ńgbà tí wọ́n sin Elijah débì kan, ó ní olúwa, ó ní tèmi bá ṣe èèyàn ọlọ́run tó tọ́, jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn wọn gbiná sọnù. wọ́n ti Mósè dé ìkóríta kan, ó ní olúwa jẹ́ káwọn ènìyàn wọn kúkú yàtọ̀, ikú tí ò ti pààyàn rí. tẹ́ bá ti èèyàn dé ìkóríta kan, àdúrà ó le, yóò sì gbóná jẹjẹ. ta lálágbára tó lèmi àti ẹ ò ní rí ọdún tuntun, ẹ̀mọ́ kọ́kọ́ fi ṣòfò dànù. kó ló wá fún wa ní ìṣẹ́gun, ká fi ayọ̀ wọ inú ọdún tuntun. gbogbo aṣọ ìyà tẹ́ máa ń kàǹkó rẹ̀ nínú ìdílé tá a ti jáde wá, lórúkọ Jésù olúwa kó fi iná bọ́, ẹ̀mí má kó fi iná bọ́ kúrò nínú ayé rẹ, kúrò nínú ayé mi. kára àánú gbà, kárí tiwa ṣe, lórúkọ ti bàbá, lórúkọ ti ọmọ, lórúkọ ti ẹ̀mọ́. wàá tún gbà olúwa o, gbogbo ìpéjọpọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn ìkà lórí mi kó máa fọ́ pẹ̀lú àrá ìbínú rẹ, máa fọ́ wọn pẹ̀lú àrá ìbínú rẹ, máa fọ́ wọn pẹ̀lú àrá ìbínú rẹ. wàá tún gbàdúrà, wàá ní olúwa o, dá àwọn ọ̀tá mi lédèrú, dá àwọn ọ̀tá mi lédèrú, ìmọ̀ wọn kò gbọ́dọ̀ jọ, ìmọ̀ wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ jọ, dá wọn lédèrú. wàá tún gbàdúrà, wàá ní olúwa gbà mí lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọ̀ka ènìyàn tó yí mi ká. ìwé Sáàmù orí 4 ẹsẹ̀ 4, olúwa àwọn ènìyàn tó yí mi ká ti pọ̀ tó yìí, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn ló dìde ogun sí mi. wàá gbàdúrà, olúwa fọwọ́ agbára já mi gbà kúrò lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọ̀tá tó yí mi ká. wàá ní olúwa fàánú já mi gbà kúrò lọ́wọ́ ogun tó yí mi káàkiri. wàá tún kọ ilé, wàá ní olúwa dá ìṣújú gbogbo àwọn tó péjọpọ̀ lòdì sí ògo mi, lòdì sí àyànmọ́ mi. wàá ní láti àgbègbè àwọn tó péjọpọ̀ láti ṣe mí níbi, olúwa gbogbo ìmọ̀ wọn kó di asán. wàá ní olúwa dá ìrunú rẹ lé wọn lórí, gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá olúwa dá ìrunú rẹ lé wọn lórí, olúwa sì fún ọ ní ìṣẹ́gun. àánú ọlọ́run yóò sì máa bá ọ gbé. gbogbo ibi yẹn tí wọ́n ti pètò fún ẹ̀ yẹn fún ara wọn ni wọ́n forí ara wọn rù. wàá wá gbàdúrà, olúwa agbára láti ọ̀run wá, olúwa tú lé mi lórí, agbára mọ́ rí mi fín, agbára mọ́ sàsí mi, agbára tí ayé ò lè dojúkọ, agbára tí ọ̀tá ò lè dojúkọ, agbára mọ́ rí mi mú, agbára tí ó máa jẹ́ kí n ṣe rere, olúwa tú lé mi lórí. òróró agbára rẹ, olúwa tú lé mi lórí, yóò sì dára fún ọ lórúkọ Jésù. ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, gbọ́wọ́ ọ̀tún rẹ lé orí, ká gbàdúrà. orúkọ Jésù, orúkọ Jésù mo gbàdúrà fún ọ ní àṣálẹ́ yìí agbára Ọlọ́run kó wọnú ìṣẹ̀dá rẹ lọ gbogbo ọwọ́ aninilára lára rẹ kó gbẹ dànù lórúkọ Jésù gbogbo kòkò ègún ìdílé yìí tí a kọ orúkọ yìí sí Olúwa mú orúkọ rẹ jáde kó ń bẹ̀ lónìí gbogbo kòtò ibi tẹ́ gbẹ́ fún ọ̀tá ni kó lọ dípò rẹ níbẹ̀ kó ọ̀rọ̀ àánú gbà ikú ò ní pa ọ́ ayọ̀ àti ìdùnnú lèmi àti ẹ a ó fi wọ 2023 a sì rí àánú gbà lórúkọ ti Bàbá ti Ọmọ ti Ẹ̀mí Mímọ́ Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa àmín. Orúkọ mi ni Pastor Adékúnlé Stephen Adédèjì tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ sí Kúnlé ọmọ Aláàfin ọ̀run láti ìjọ The Redeemed Christian Church of God Fountain of Power orísun agbára English Yorùbá Parish tó kalẹ̀ sí nọ́mbà 11965 Bisonet Street Suite 106E Houston Texas 77099 ní ọjọ́ Friday yìí ni o láti aago 7 ìrọ̀lẹ́ sí aago 9 àdúrà tó gbóná jẹjẹ ni wákàtí yíyanjú solution hour wàá dẹ̀ rí tiẹ̀ ṣe wàá rí àánú gbà ó lè pè mí lórí aago lórí +1 281 857 3658 +1 281 857 3658 Jésù lolúwa amen.
Egungun gbígbẹ dìde. Egungun gbígbẹ dìde. Egungun gbígbẹ dìde o. Egungun gbígbẹ.
Wow. This is 6, right?
Hey. Good evening, everybody, and you're most welcome to this program. All right, this is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and I really appreciate the fact that you're there. Well, it's always good to know that I'm not alone on this. It's always good to know that we're all fighting this battle together. Domestic violence is a major problem in our society, and we are doing everything possible to kill it. Well, we may never be able to eradicate it, but we can reduce it to the barest minimum as much as possible. And this is why I call on you not to relent. Let's fight together. As I speak, as you hear me, someone is going down in the name of love. It doesn't have to be this way. Love is meant to be a good thing, not what should kill us, make us cry, or destroy us. The world is such a beautiful place, but then we need to explore the beauty before we can enjoy it. Sometimes we get stuck in a place where we never planned to, and that is the reality. Listen, my friend, I would want you to do the same thing I say every time I come on this program. Make sure your relationship works. Do everything to make sure it works. If you have to beg, beg. If you have to spend money, spend money. If you have to call on others to step into it, call on others to step into it. However, if the way is too tough for both of you to walk along, well, by all means, go your separate ways. You know why? It is better for you to live long as a single parent than to die young in the name of love. Love shouldn't be heartache. Love shouldn't be so difficult. Love should be what is easy to enjoy. I know definitely and certainly there would always be matters of life. And that is why we have created this program, so that we can discuss the matters of life that we confront. Usually, we don't hear of bad tales of domestic violence until something major has happened. Maybe someone has shot someone, someone has killed someone, or something like that. But then, there are little things that happen before the major incidents. These little things are the things I like to talk about on my program. If we can eradicate them, then there will be less of domestic violence. What are you doing to make your life better? Now, if you are with anybody, always know that it's not your life alone anymore. You're living your life and you're also living for your partner. You must learn to make amends. You must learn to bend a bit. You must learn to listen to one another. Life does not surround you only. Life does not revolve around you only, whether you like it or not. When two people come together to agree on a journey, there will be times that you don't like. There will be good times, but there will be not so good times. The not so good times are the times that you need to understand yourselves very well. There must, and I will repeat, there must never be a period of physical abuse. No, no, no. You know why? Just one punch could send a person to the grave. Why would you want to kill anybody in the name of love? If the love is not workable, find a way out. Listen, that's just the truth. There is no point to remain unhappy for the rest of your life. Marriage is not prison time. You're not in prison. You're not in jail. Make sure it works. Make sure you're happy. Coincidentally, the things that make relationship happy are very small things. They are those normal things, those things that we can do on day-to-day basis that we can make the other person to be happy. If everybody is happy in a union, then life is easier. So from today, my friend, I want all of us to go think of those little things to make our partners happy. If they are happy, then we will be happy. If all of us are happy, what a beautiful world that will be. Tonight, we're going to be looking at frustrations, the things that frustrate unions. If we try to itemize them and work towards them and remove the things that we can easily remove, then frustrations will be less. Most people fight hard when they're deeply frustrated. What are the things that we do to frustrate our partners? What are the things that we do and will make the other person feel less of a human being? These are the things that frustrate them. Tonight, our aim, because we are having this program together, is to enumerate some of these frustrating lines and try to eradicate them. Let's try to remove them from our journeys of life. Then we can have a very happy union. Shortly before I go on break, may I encourage you, this program is not about me. It has never been about me. There are people itching to hear what we got to say. There are people that are seriously in turmoil. There are people that are going through the agony of bad unions and they just don't know the way out. I don't have the right words alone all the time. There are some words with you, and I don't want you to hide these words. The words that you know that are good and are not spoken out. Those words are truly not beneficial to anyone. But those good words that you have, why don't you speak them out so that someone listening somewhere may benefit and their lives could be better? Are you on Facebook or YouTube? Don't just watch this program and pass on by. You got to like it, you got to love it, and above all, please share. There is someone somewhere that is frustrated tonight or about to be frustrated. And so that person needs to listen to what we have to say tonight. And they can only listen if you decided to help. When you have helped, there'll be less of crisis in homes. This is Eshman, Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. This program has been brought to you by BSA Procurement and Logistics, your partner in times of shipping. Whatever you want to ship, as long as it is legal, BSA Procurement and Logistics would like to be your friend, whether small or big. It will be shipped for you. Shipping is done every Thursday from USA to Nigeria and every Thursday from Nigeria to the USA. Coincidentally, this is the last race towards the Christmas period. And so whatever you want to send home or whatever you want to bring from home, talk to BSA Procurement and Logistics, and they'll be so glad to ship your goods for you. Now, goods are shipped and delivered between 7 to 10 working days. Why don't you give it a try? You will see their phone numbers and the address during the advert. Pick them down and call them at the nearest time possible. Tell them Eshman sent you, and that will qualify you some very good discount. All right, this is Shine Life Matters with Eshman. When we come from break, we're going to hit the ground running, and we will be talking about the things that frustrate unions. I will see you at the other side of the divide.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger, or ship from Niger to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA Office, 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas, 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
Hey guys, my name is Shino Ayo Oyinlola, and I'm trying to let you know that ABN TV do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to ABN TV Direct. Call on us now, 346-426-5650, 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Organic fruits, vegetable and skimmed non-fat milk extracted by an expert with over 38 years of combined experience working with products and educational. Cleansed and processed without adding additives such as sugar, coloring and preservatives. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice in yogurt bag. Fresh, healthy and delicious. Our special juices include green juice, energy booster, fusion juice, recovery juice, regulator juice, rejuvenated juice, organic carrot juice, organic laxative juice, organic kidney cleanse. Our fresh made yogurt includes pineapple yogurt, banana yogurt, and coconut yogurt. Order now at 281-741-1037. True Grub Up, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. We also do delivery or walk-in at 3320 Highway 6 South, Suite D, Houston, Texas 77082. Check us out at www.paddyspoint.co. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice in yogurt bag. Fresh, healthy, and delicious.
Àánú Olúwa African Store níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lónìkan òjọ̀kan, iṣu, ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, èlùbọ́, gààrí tó kan tó wọ̀nyí, ẹja tútù, ẹja gbígbẹ, pọ̀nmọ́, panla, ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tiwantiwa tó pójú owó, epo pupa, tìmáàtì, atarodo, sọ̀m̀bọ̀, tàǹtàṣé, irú, ògìrì, àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa. Bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà, ó rí níbẹ̀. Àánú Olúwa African Store wọ́n ń bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe. Oúnjẹ wọn dùn, ó pójú owó. Wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin, báàgì ìléwọ́, weave-on, jewelry, bàtà, aṣọ Áfíríkà. Wọ́n ń ṣe ẹwà irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin. Gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin, bó jẹ́ tobìnrin, àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú. Àánú Olúwa African Store wà ní number 4917 Highway 36 South, Suite B, Rosenborg, Texas 77471. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Janet lórí aago torun 832-858-6453 tàbí 832-858-6455. 5 máa gbénú Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà. Àánú Olúwa African Store ló nìyẹn, ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Yes, welcome back. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. And let me tell you the truth. I'm always happy and eager to be here. You know why? I believe that we're solving problems in homes. I believe that we're making people happy. And I believe that people are learning one or two things. In life, naturally, because we're human beings, frustrations will come. And that's the truth. The fact that frustration is coming is not the problem. How we manage a frustration is actually the issue. Like it or not, the minute you're involved with another person, then it's not all about you anymore. If you're sleeping on this, in a bed alone, whether you snore or not, it really doesn't bother nobody because you're alone in that bed. But the minute there is someone in that bed with you, the way the person snores will affect you. The way the person kicks, rolls, tumbles will surely affect you. And you need to understand, no two human beings are alike. When you are involved with a partner, like it or not, sometimes they will do the things that you don't like. You cannot escape it. It's just the natural way we're designed. Nobody will behave exactly the way you have behaved. You know why? You've lived alone with other people for so many years of your life. This person has lived with other people for so many years of their life as well. And so when you come together, there are two unrelated people from different cultural backgrounds sometimes, from different family backgrounds sometimes. And so your belief system may be different from my belief system. And if you're expecting me to behave exactly the way you behave in your family, surely it will always be a wrong thing. And so when you're involved with somebody, expect that sometimes they will do things way different from the way you have been brought up. Love is accommodating the other person. Love is giving room for errors. Love is understanding that when someone has erred, the right thing is not to kill them, beat them, push them out in the cold. No. Love is looking for a solution all the time. Why? Because as human beings, we would always cross the path of one another. Somebody may be coming from work highly frustrated, and someone has been at home all day. Now, the reaction from both of them will be totally different. And if not well managed, there will be a major quarrel that night. Human beings will always do things that we like and the things that we don't like. Breaking up a relationship may not be the answer all the time. And sincerely, I do not know how heavy I can say that for you to fully understand. Breaking up a relationship may not be the only solution all the time. And that is why I like to say, do everything within your power to make it work. However, there are times that, well, sadly, going different ways may be the solution. It should be the last thing. Listen, when it's getting close to domestic violence, physical violence, I would recommend that everybody will go their own way. But before it gets to those kind of period of violence, there are things that happen. Frustrated periods, or one is highly frustrated. What is making that one to be frustrated? There are various things. Tonight, my business is to enumerate one of those things, and we're going to start from the scratch. All right? The things that frustrate people in relationships. Now, it's not going to be fully discussed tonight. Very soon, I would open the phone lines and I would like to hear from you. Let's go to the very, very starting line. All right? Things that frustrate people in relationships. Number one, the longevity of the relationship matters a lot. Now, we brushed this somehow last week, but we're going to go into details this week. Last week, I was hard on the ladies for staying in a relationship that is too long. Tonight, I will address the men. Now, there is nothing as frustrating for a lady more than when she does not know where she's going. There is nothing as frustrating for a lady that started a journey hoping that this journey will end in 1 year, maybe 2. Now it's getting to 5 years and there seems to be no solution. And I'm not here to blame the lady tonight. I'm here to talk to the man. Last week I talked to the lady. This week I want to talk to the man. It is very frustrating. And look, frustration is like bottled pressure. You keep mounting the pressure. When it explodes, it's going to destroy something. Make sure the pressure is not there, because if the pressure keeps mounting, whether you like it or not, it will blow. And so when you feel that your partner is being frustrated, do things to let out the pressure. Otherwise, it's going to blow. The person we're talking about is a human being that feels pain, a human being that feels moody sometimes. And so when you drag a lady too long in a courtship, it frustrates her. We're really going to talk about this tonight. And gentlemen, please, I need you to borrow me your ears and listen. Now, most of the time, nature is in favor of the man. Society actually also applauds the man. Whenever a man wants to marry, well, that's when he's ready. But a lady is being questioned the minute she's nearing the 30 or 30-something. And so, if you have engaged a lady for a long time, dear man, what are you doing with her that you've not concluded on the matter? There is no point keeping her in that relationship, in that courtship, beyond the normal time. Now, she may not tell you, but she's frustrated. You know why? Her parents are calling. Her friends are calling. People around her are speaking. I know we usually try to say, oh, no, don't think about what people are saying. But we are part of the societal web. We cannot remove ourselves from the dictates of the society. What people say directly or indirectly impact us, impact the things we do, impact the way we live. And so when you are keeping a lady, I'm talking to the men and I want you to listen. When you are keeping a lady the first year, the second year, the third year, the fourth year, for what purpose? If you're not going to marry her, let her go. If you're not ready, somebody else is ready. There are many people that are really ready to keep her and to make her stay at home. Now, the Americans, you may not understand, but I will explain it to you. The African culture, for instance, really celebrates a lady that gets married before raising children. That is the mentality of most Africans. For Americans, well, in a way, it's kind of not so hard, and that's why there's almost nothing wrong in this part of the world with baby mama thing and baby dada thing. In Africa, kind of, it's frowned at. And so, a lady that is engaged to you is hoping to get married to you. And so year after year, you're not saying anything about it, man. That's wickedness. You know why? Because your age is growing, your strength is still there. Her age is growing and she's getting weaker very soon. Now, somebody was telling me about when a lady gets pregnant at 40, you understand the chances are even reduced as soon as she clocks 40. And so you are not thinking about this age. You are thinking about yourself alone. You could get to 50 and decide to marry. She does not have all that luxury of time. Hey, JJ, do something now. Do it now. There is no point. Look, keeping her and giving her that lousy ring is like putting the lady in prison. Nobody would have her and you're not doing anything with her. That's not good, my friend. Now, somebody has told me, and I will open the phone lines very soon so that we can start discussing this together. Somebody has told me that there are some things a man would want to achieve before he gets married. I want to hear from you. My viewers, I want to hear from you what you think a man should put in place before he gets married. And if he doesn't put those things in place, should the lady keep waiting? 7 years after, should she keep waiting? You understand? Some are even getting to 10 years. They're not moving forward. They're not moving backward. They're not making progress. They're just on the same spot. That's not fair, my friend. And so a lady may not tell you, but gradually she's getting frustrated. She's getting frustrated because her parents are calling her. They are not calling you because they are pretending to you that they are nice all the time. They are calling her to say, what is happening? What are you doing? What is he saying? And she has to make excuses for you all the time. Many times because she likes you or because she wants to cover the shame. She will have to say even things that are not true so that the shame is removed. Gentlemen, you can't continue to hold her hostage. It's not right. It leads to frustration that could make her fight back someday. Don't forget, I told you frustration, it's like, a weapon or pressure that is being built, bottled up. One day, it's going to explode. And so, let her free if you don't want her. And if you want her, and you've been dating her for some years, take her down the aisle. Walk down the aisle. Say, I do. You don't need so much money for the wedding. If truly this is the person you want to be with for the rest of your life, come on, do something about it. Courtship of years and years does not favor the lady. No, the older she gets, the less likely she gets suitors. I'm not saying she won't get suitors, all right? But you as a man, you're old, you're still free. Please, let's at least think, let's not be selfish. Let's think of us. So if you're listening to me tonight as a man, I know you may not like it, but this is the reality. If you're having a lady in your life and year upon year, rolling into years and years, and you're still only just dating her, put a full stop to it. Either you move forward or you let her be. Let her be so that someone that is serious-minded can pick her up and do something good with her life. Time is going. Time is going for the lady. Seriously. Very soon she'll be looking at menopause. Very soon it will be difficult for her to find another person. Why don't you do what you have to do? It is very frustrating. Now let's go into the things that the men claim they are looking for. Usually, a man will say, okay, they want to be financially free before they get married. I will open the lines after this particular point, then you can tell me the other ones. They would want to say they want to be financially free before they will marry a lady. However, you're working. Look, here in America, for instance, if you really want to work, you can work. Not only if you want to work, you can do 2-3 jobs. So what is the meaning of financially free? The truth of the matter is that nobody can ever be as rich as they would want to be. Everybody will continue to pursue. You know why? Human needs are insatiable. You can really never get the financial freedom that you're looking at. Why don't you start from where you are? Any lady that does not love you based on your level, your economical level, then she doesn't love you, because love goes beyond what you have or what you don't have. Love goes beyond what you have acquired and what you have not acquired. Anything acquired can be lost. And so, if the lady loves you because of what you have acquired, when you lose those things, that means you lose love. That shouldn't be, my friend. I am not saying don't be financially free. Work on your economics. Yeah, it is all right to be okay. Get a job. Get a good job. If you can work out 2 jobs, fine. But don't wait till you're a millionaire before you talk about marrying her. You may never become a millionaire. Now, I know some of you don't like that statement, but that is just the reality. I wish all of us would be millionaires and billionaires if possible. But look around. The reality is that most people will be in that middle class. And middle class is okay to marry a lady and raise a family. So I want you to be financially free, but that's not what should keep you down. First year, financially free, you're looking for. Second year, financial freedom, you're looking for. Third year, financial freedom, you're still looking for. And this is the 4th year. My bro, you're being selfish. It is time to do something based on the level. Anyway, right now, I'm going to be opening up the phone line so that we all can discuss. And I want you to call in. Ladies, what are the things that you think the men are using as excuses why they don't want to move on? Because for a lady, there's nothing as frustrating as when she does not know what she's into. Is she moving ahead with this relationship or she's going back? Staying on the same spot is not what anybody desires. No demilitarized zone when it comes to relationships. No in between the line. You're either in or out, off or on. There ain't no line. There's no in between. So when you put a lady in between, it frustrates her. Don't forget, frustration is built up pressure. You keep building it up. Someday it's going to explode. So ladies, what are the excuses the guys give for not wanting to move on? And guys, listening to me tonight, are these excuses genuine? Like you want to build the third house, before you get her into the home, all those things. Tonight, let's open the lines and I want to hear from you. 346-426-5650. I'll say that again. 346-426-5650. Or 336-456-3800. 336-456-3800. Those lines are on your screen. I need you to start calling in and let's discuss together tonight. We're looking at the things that frustrate relationships. But starting point, we're looking at the frustration of long courtship. That's what we're looking at tonight. Usually, the man will have genuine excuses, or are they? Are those excuses really genuine? The reason why he's waiting, are they really genuine? The ladies try to wait. They try to make excuses. They try to speak on their behalf until it is too late. And they face the shame. Because when she's close to the very ripe age and you push her away, she can't take it to court for that. But then she will not be the one start looking for a man when she's already getting old. And so for her not to get to that level, what should you do? So tonight we're looking at those things that frustrate the relationships, all right? And men, I am talking to you tonight. What are those things that you're really waiting for, or you think a man should wait for before she will say, let us get married? Or do you think courtship should be as long as possible? I don't know what you think. Whatever your thinking is, tonight, let's discuss it, all right? The phone lines are opened right now. And it's good for us to start calling early in the day so that we have more grounds to cover. And so we've been I'll be waiting on your line while I talk on. So please do call in so that we can share these things together. Wisdom does not reside here alone. All of us put together are wiser than one of us, and that is just the truth. So let's share your ideas. Let's share your wisdom. Now, unfortunately, there are many ladies that are in this problem and they just don't know what to do. What do you advise them to do? Sincerely, jokes apart. Is there love? Yes, there's love. But this is the 5th year into the courtship and there is no talk of marriage yet. What should she do? Where should she turn to? The man is promising a lot. Should she keep waiting on these promises? Somebody somewhere needs your advice tonight. They're listening out. They're waiting for you to say something so that they can be helped. And I want you to call in so that we can advise these people and talk about these things so that there will be less problems in our society. From my survey, from what we found out, this is one of the major problems of advanced ladies that are yet to marry. Someone tying them down in a particular courtship for periods longer than what they bargained for. It's not easy to pull out, I must tell you, and it's almost impossible to move ahead except both of them would agree. So the man has some excuses. He has some agenda, he has some plans, he has some aims, but those aims are not being met. Those goals are not being met at the time that he wishes they could be met. Listen, there is nothing wrong in a man hoping to be stupendously rich before he will get married. There's nothing wrong in a guy dreaming that he would have built his 5th house before he will get married. Those are dreams. But if those dreams don't come to fusion, if they don't come to reality, what should he do? Should he keep waiting and keep waiting? Or, okay, well, this is the year I plan to marry. I've not even built one house. Can he marry and stay in a rented apartment? Look, guys, I need us to talk tonight because there are many people that really would want to borrow from our ideas tonight. Don't leave it for me just talking and breaking it down alone. All right. Now, guys are waking up every day to plan. One of the reasons why they are planning is actually to have a beautiful life for the person that they are dating. They want to marry the lady and let the lady just have this relaxed atmosphere for the rest of her life. But then dreams are one thing, realities are another. If the realities don't match up with the dream, what do you advise the man to do? What should he do? Should he continue dreaming? Or should he pause and say, let me reprogram my life? There are many people that are still pursuing the dream 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. And most of the time, almost every year, they'll be like, almost, wow, I almost got it. I almost got it. There's this meeting, once I have that meeting and I get the job, then voila, we're going to break through. There's always that hope. And the lady believes it every time. And time is going. And the last time she was dressing up in front of the mirror, she saw a lot of gray hair at the front, near her forehead. And that was when it dawned on her that time is no longer on her side. For the man, it still feels like he felt 20 years ago. He still feels as strong. So what should he do? Should he abandon his dream and face reality? Guys listening to me tonight, I need you to call in and let me know, at what stage should a man pause and face reality? Listen, when you see a man that has no dream, I would tell you he's a man that has no ambition. When you see a man that is not pursuing anything, I would tell you a man that is just going to remain poor. Every man pursues, but not every time we pursue do we catch. Now, should we keep pursuing and neglect the other person that we have engaged to? And tell her, just stay until I'm ready, just stay until I'm ready. 1 year, stay on until I'm ready. 2 years, stay on until I'm ready. 3 years, stay on until I'm ready. 4th year, stay on without ready. Till I'm ready, rather. If this person were to be your sister, or maybe your daughter, what will you tell her to do? So, dear man, a lot is on us. Again, have I said don't dream? I never said so. I've actually said dream. Please do dream. Dreams are very good because when you have dreams, that's when you have something to run after. But if those dreams are not coming to reality, you need to pause and take a stock. There is nothing, listen, there is nothing starting the life where you are. Not everybody will drive the best cars. If you cannot afford to buy the brand new car, go for the one that you can buy. The people that go in metro are also human beings. I'm only trying to say it's time for everybody to begin to cut their coats according to their sizes. You can't keep waiting and making the lady to wait. Now, a lot of men have the dream of they made up their mind. I'm not going to marry and stay in an apartment. No, I'm going to marry and be in my own home. If you're not able to buy the home, that shouldn't stop you from raising a family. You can start your family in an apartment. Come on, man. Ladies, look, I'm not out just because I want to support you. I'm out because I want to say the reality. There is nothing wrong in starting in an apartment. It is a good thing. Everybody should have a story, and your story should make progress, step upon step, progress upon progress. Hear me. Nobody starts building the house from the roof. Everybody builds the house from the foundation. And so when you have kept a lady down for many years just because you're waiting to build or buy a house and you're not buying it yet, and you feel that's fair, I tell you that's bad. That's unfair. That's not a cool game. Now, number 2, some people believe that until I begin to earn X amount of money, I am not going to marry. Who told you that the lady is not willing to weather the storm with you? If you're doing it for her sake, let her know your capability. If she's okay with your capability, move ahead. If she says no, 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 until you begin to get the 6 figures, then we now know that this is our fault. But then you are the one nursing the dream. You are the one pursuing the dream. You are the you're the piper. You are the one dictating the tune. You're just making the lady to dance to the tune. That's an unfair game. Look, you can't continue to hold her down because you're hoping to get a job that will give you so much. Let me ask you a question, brother. Now, sometimes you get this very good job, exceedingly good job, great job, wonderful job, and you married because of that. Great job. 2 years after down the line, either the company folded up or you lost the job. What would you do? Can you reverse your life? No. So if you we have a call now. Let's just pick this call and we'll start from there. Good evening. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. Who am I speaking with and where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening. My name is Benga and I'm calling from New York.
Oh, Benga from New York. Good evening, and I hope you have been listening tonight.
Yes, I have. Good evening.
Yes, being a man, what are the excuses that men have?
I mean, a lot of the time the excuses are, I'm not making enough money yet. We're not financially in the place where we should be to get married. And I will be honest with you, it's also a very, very valid reason as well. Given the society we live in today.
Yes.
A lot of expectation from the man. If you look on social media almost every day, there are expectations from men taking a woman into the marriage. So those kind of things also is mounting a lot of pressure on men. I mean, I have a younger brother as well who, my parents are having the conversation about marriage with him, but he also feels financial. So I kind of understand where he's coming from, and it's a bit different from where it was 5-7 years ago as well, when I was getting married as well. We had, myself and my wife could have conversation about, hey, this is the plan, this is where we want to go, this is what we think we should do. I think there have been some changes within that short period of time. I don't know what has changed. There's a lot of pressure on men nowadays, to earn more, to be able to provide, before getting married. So, and from the woman's perspective as well, I also think there's, you should be able to know, you should be able to tell when the guy is ready or when he's just avoiding the responsibility or is avoiding the marriage. A lot of the time, you should be able to tell when a man is scared. Yeah. And it's all position of the woman. I think you can also present yourself in a position of support as well and understanding. If you're the type of lady who is demanding for X, Y, Z, you must have this, you must have that, chances are he will keep you waiting for as long as he can reach or what he thinks achieve to impress you or to meet your standard. But also, if you're a woman and you see that, hey, things are not working out for this man within the time frame we expected, you can position yourself in a supportive goal as well. Hey, how can we? It should be you. It should be a we thing now. Hey, where do I come in? How can I support you or assist? How can we build this home? Don't let it seem like it's just his responsibility. Before I got married, I already knew this woman was what I was going to get married. Conversation just started out organically, such conversations about where you want to see yourself in 2, 3, 4 years. This was before we went to the marriage.
But Benga, I've said it repeatedly. There's nothing bad in having plans. There's nothing bad in having dreams. Most of us, the dream that we had, most of us, is actually not where we are. Right. Now, when a man has had so much dream and he's not catching it, a year is climbing upon year to become years, at least for the lady. Is it wrong for them to start from wherever they are? A job is a job. You understand? I know it's a good thing. It's what I desire, that be financially free. So if he's not financially free up to the standard he wanted, can they start from the little they have? Is it can a family be built up based on the present situation, or you think this is 4th year of their courtship? They should wait another year, make it 5, going to 6? Tell me, Benga, what do you think? Can they start from the little they have?
I mean, there's no one size fits all, and it depends on the personalities of people involved as well. I would say, as much as I talked about my younger brother, we are two different people entirely.
Exactly.
There are some you don't want to be in a marriage. You don't want to take someone into a marriage and then kill the person out of frustration because your plans are not coming to fruition. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So it's also easy you can start from where you are, but starting from where you are, you start is one extra mouth to feed, and before you know it, it's 2 extra mouths, and it's very easy. A very short time, I see the truth about it is when a woman is, I don't want to use the word pressure, but at this point we have to, when it's getting to that 4 years, we know there's pressure already.
Yes.
When a woman turns you into marriage, it happens fast. You give in, you marry. Once you have a child, you understand?
Yeah.
And that things might not have changed in that 1-2 years. These are the normal thoughts that come through a man's mind. Everything happens real fast. 3 years, your salary might not have increased, but you've married, you've added a child in that 3 years. That's the normal. These are situations.
Yes.
And these are men we think about. So, I mean, it's 2 sides to a book. The lady on her own hand has to weigh her options as well. You look at the man's position, you look at his frame of mind, you look at, is he motivated enough to achieve? Is he just sitting back? Is he lazing around? Is this someone you think that you can motivate, push, you guys can build together? Are you ready to build with this person? These are questions she's going to ask herself as well when it comes to that time. And like we said, it's not every time you have to stick to the person. If the time comes, move on, you have to move on. There's no relationship that, I don't think there's no relationship that you can't recover from. If the person thinks, hey, you can move on, think time is not on your side anymore, I don't think you should stick around. So, like I said, there's no one size fits all, but, I mean, a lady should always be open to moving on if she feels that time is being wasted as well.
All right, Benga, I truly like all that you've said, and I really, really, really appreciate you. Make sure you join us again tomorrow so that we can have this discussion together. All right, have a good night, Benga.
You too, bye.
Yes, I'm about to go on a very short break, and when I come back, I'll start picking some of your calls. But before then, I want you to think about this while I'm on break. This social media thing, how is it influencing the way we dream and the way we're pursuing our dreams? This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and I will see you at the other side of the divide.
About auto insurance, do you know the time and money you'll spend if you're caught? Why risk it? At Aegis Insurance, we have several insurance carriers to tailor your specific needs. We offer low rates on liability starting from $38 a month. For a 2 vehicle, $65 a month. No driver's license, no problem. We accept Texas IDs, passports, international driver's license, and expired driver's license. Pay 3 months in advance and save 20% on auto insurance. We offer discounts for switching over to Aegis, as well as good student discounts. Buy by phone, pay by phone. It's just that simple. It's our job to meet your needs when no one else can. So don't get caught driving without auto insurance. The law requires you to have liability. Call Aegis Insurance today for a free quote and start saving money.
Hello guys, my name is Mary Manuel. I'm the owner of Non-Manual Print House. We do all our digital printing here. This section is where we do our center stage. That is where we do all our booklets. If you need to print your magazines, you need to print your brochure. This is the machine that does all our perfect binding books. This machine can actually bind up to 1,000 books in an hour, which means we can print as much as 10,000 books in a row. The next machine I'm going to show you is an HTA39 trimmer. This machine will take all the books side and the full side at the same time. Now we can actually do all that hard cover books.
And for all other services, such as flyers, retractable banners, step and repeat banners, business cards, letterheads, canvas, floor decors, window graphics, foam boards, photocasts, yard sign, PVC, and lots more. Please call 832-623-7128.
Increase your world. Get ahead. Invest in yourself. We make it easy for you at School of Business and Technology, SB Tech, by making you have a flexible schedule, fast career in database administration, human resources management, nursing assistance, project management, computer support tech, A+, GED, ESL, our place, your place, in person also. 9888 Business Street, Suite 460, Houston, Texas 77036. Call now at 713-808-9728 or 281-717-777-5822. Visit us at www.sbtech.education. SB Tech Job Placement Assistance is available. Sunrise African Supermarket has been in existence for a while now with everyday 5-star rating. All our customers love one-stop shopping experience. Come, see and buy your groceries with us. Sunrise African Supermarket, 12639 Street, Houston, Texas 77099. Open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sundays. Telephone 346-400-7772. Sunrise African Supermarket. Come, see and buy your groceries with us.
God African Food Store, your one-stop grocery shop for a wide variety of international products such as momo, asa fish, mangala, stockfish,
akamu ogi, and African bread,
and various food and soup condiments. Our products are always fresh, conveniently available, and professionally packed. Our store is known for its professional, quick and express service. Come visit us today at the Glory of God African Food Store. We are located at
127198 Business Street, Houston, Texas
77099. Call us today on
281-498-7747.
Our customer service always on point.
Glory of God African Food.
And Lord of Lords, oh, so great you are, doing marvelous things. Everything written about you, yeah.
I love you, thank you, Jesus. I love you.
Welcome back. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and I really appreciate that call from Benga, very wonderful one. One of the things that he mentioned will be the influence of social media. Man, calm it down a little. Everything you see on social media, not all of them are true. One of the things common on social media is to say, oh, this star has a private jet. Oh, you don't know that musician, he has a private jet. Reality is that most of them don't own no private jets. These things are rented and you don't know, but you want to pursue another person's dream based on the fake life people are showing you. Listen, there is nothing bad to be rich. I want you to aim to be rich. All of us should aim to. All of us should be rich. And I sincerely wish us to be rich. However, that should not determine whether you should continue to hold a lady on. If you want to spend 20 years to get rich, good. Keep pursuing your wealth, and when you're ready, go marry. But don't hold anybody down for those 20 years. Benga said that on the 4th year, the pressure on the lady is unimaginable. And that leads to a lot of frustration. It's all about understanding. Guys, the guy's spermatozoa don't die. The lady's eggs die. Did your biology teacher tell you? And that's the truth. Your spermatozoa can live till when you're 90 plus, you can still raise children. For the lady, look, very soon, whatever age she is, the eggs don't work no more. You need to put all those in consideration. I am not saying don't pursue your dreams. Pursue your dreams, but don't do it at the detriment of another person in your life. Now, many times you pursue something, you don't get it. Yeah, you can either lower the standard or pursue something else. Multiply whatever you're pursuing by time. Don't forget time. Time is of essence, very crucial. So what we have a caller right now. Let's pick this call, then we start from there. Good evening, this is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. Who am I speaking with and where are you calling from?
Good evening, Eshman. This is Felicia.
Oh, Felicia, good evening. How are you today?
I'm good, sir.
Yes, we're talking to the men tonight. What excuses do you think they have? Go on. You have the floor, Felicia.
There are no excuses. It's just maybe the man or men, maybe there are many men like that. They just want to enjoy themselves. It's just using that one as sex to me. Because by the time what they're supposed to enjoy in marriage, or is it telling me there is nothing going on between them? It's just a only courtship. There is nothing going on. What they're supposed to enjoy in marriage, he has seen it all.
That's
he
a good
has seen
point.
Everything all. By the time he's ready for marriage, he's looking for a new catch. He's looking for a young person, younger one to the one that, you know.
Felicia, do you know that this... Yes. Do you know that this that you've mentioned now is a major topic? Should ladies allow the men to have access to them before marriage or no?
In Christendom,
it's
not allowed.
Because
they said the bell should be undefiled. That's it. And that is why long courtship is not even advisable.
We're going to discuss that some other time,
actually. You are doing between 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. You should know where you are going.
Okay.
Felicia. In school is understandable.
Yeah,
when we were in school,
yes.
You can have long courtship, but maybe you are still in the university,
yes.
Your first year, maybe you met early. In the university life, first year, it's understandable that you have to be in the relationship till you graduate, at least get job and this and that. But if this is a man that he has graduated, he's working, the woman is working, what are they waiting for? If what is earning is not enough for him to raise a family, they can start. There are many people that they say they don't want children for the first 2 years of their marriage, that they want to enjoy themselves. They don't want issues. They don't want children to disturb them. So he can do such too. If you know you can't raise kids with the earnings that you are having, do you understand?
I do, Felicia. You're making so much sense.
5, 6 years, it will lead to marriage eventually.
So, Felicia, you're a lady, right? And I'm going to ask you squarely. If a lady has been in a relationship for 4 years, going to 5 years, and the guy is still hoping to be a millionaire before he gets married, what is your advice for the lady?
No, you can't. If he doesn't nip it at the board now, he can't get it. At times, even the Bible says 1 chase 1,000, but 2 chase 10,000. It's a mystery. There is a mystery in marriage. If you come together, doors will be open. Yes, but that's my own, anyways.
So,
on that's my own, but somebody said I want to build a skyscraper before I...
Felicia, let me ask you, is there anything wrong in a man and a woman starting their lives in an apartment? Is it wrong?
Everybody start from somewhere. Even all these Bill Gates, everybody, they started somewhere. We know of Dangote, Dan Tata. They started somewhere. Dangote said he started maybe with 500,000. So what are we saying? See, he's a mango today, you know. So everybody will start from somewhere. Even a baby, we should look at our life now.
Okay.
Anyway, we spend becomes water and blood mixed together, become bone, become this. We did not come out of our mother's womb as an adult. It needs to start from somewhere.
Felicia, I will soon let you go, and of course we'll continue tomorrow. But the last question, which somehow you probably missed, what is your advice for that lady? She's been there 4 years, going to 5 years now, and the guy has still not reached his goal. He doesn't want to give up on that goal, on that dream. What should the lady do? Should she continue to hold on? This is the 5th year now, and she's going to be 40 next year.
One thing, my advice to her is this. Let there be a conversation between the two of them. Sit the man down.
He wants to make his million.
Let the man know. Let her talk to the man and let him know that time is not on her side, that she needs to move forward. She needs to go on. Because by the time 7, 6 years and eventually they did not marry, she will not forgive herself. She won't forgive herself. And the man can, you know, if the man starts, making babies today, you can have, by December 2023, he can have 10 children. But
That's the life of a man.
That you can have is one in a year.
Felicia,
but as a man, you can have 10 children in a
year. We're going to pick up from there tomorrow. You've really cracked me up, and I really appreciate your call, Felicia. All right. So tomorrow, be with us and we'll continue on this line of thought. All right.
Thank you very
Have a good night, Felicia. Thank you and God bless you. Yes, gentlemen and ladies, unfortunately, every time I'm on this program, I don't know what my executive director does to the time. It goes so fast, all right? And so the time has gone again. But thank you to those that called. Thank you to those that sent their messages. We'll try and read some of them tomorrow. But then, men, I want to encourage you. Life is all about determination. You've determined to be who you want to be. Sometimes there's a delay. It's a natural process of life. And I do not want the delay to stop you. Start from where you are, but then always consider the time that you have and time with the lady. Just like Felicia said, a man could decide to have so many children within a year, but a woman is restricted to have just one or maybe a set of twins just once in a year. All those things should be considered. I know you love your partner. If your dream is first before her, hold on to your dream and let her be. But if she first before your dream, then do the needful so that you can save her the time that she really needs on her hands. Remember, everybody around her is asking and the frustration is gradually building up. I have not been the only one at the studio tonight. There have been so many people behind the camera making sure that everything is working so well. And I really appreciate everybody. Georgina Bracco has been very wonderful on the cameras before me. Now, most of the time, you don't even know that there are more than one cameras all the time. And one person has to jump from the laptop to the camera to the buttons. Georgina Bracco, good job. Thank you very much. Bukola Sarah, always up and about, ensuring that the commercials are well aligned and coming in as fast as they should. I appreciate you, Bukola Sarah, where you are tonight. God be with you. Ehi Kowecho, always making sure that I have the right topics all the time, dressing well, smelling well, and speaking well. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for all the good job you do as well. Well, our executive producer, Shino Ayo Onyilola, always making sure that everything goes well. He goes from A to Z all the time, just making sure nothing fails, nothing breaks down. Thank you, Mr. Executive Producer, for the wonderful good job. All right, to the rest of you outside there, it's a wonderful thing knowing that you are watching this program. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it as much as possible. My aim is to make sure that domestic violence is totally reduced in our society. This is hoping that the next time we talk again, there'll be good news in our mouth. Until then, Eshman is my humble name, and I'll see you at the other side of the divide.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Business Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.